man, I feel just like a rock star.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Joseph Lombard, aka Interesting4, and yes, welcome to Season 3 of the NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode Let's Play. First season, I finished 32nd in points, and second season, I finished 17th in points. Hopefully, I can improve on the point standings this season in Season 3, maybe get in the top 15 or maybe even the top 10 in points. Quick update here for you guys. Reason why my face cam is big right now, I already recorded the Bud Shootout and the Daytona 500. Unfortunately, in both those races, for whatever reason, you guys will get the face cam footage and the gameplay footage, but for whatever reason, there's no game audio and there's no live commentary audio. For whatever reason, that got screwed up. I did not change a setting at all. And I even tested out the stuff before I start recording. I always test out my audio stuff before I start recording. Everything seemed working, so I thought, okay, I'm going to start recording now for real, assuming that everything is good. Well, everything is not good. No audio came out of gameplay audio and live commentary audio, but you guys will still get to watch the Bud Shootout, and tomorrow you guys will also see the Daytona 500, except same issue. So I'm just going to commentate what happened in the Bud Shootout, so here we go. Alright, so the rules of the shootout. The shootout field consists of all pole winners from the previous NASCAR season. Each driver must make a two-tire pit stop under the green flag during the race. And I start second in the Bud Shootout with Jeff going on the front row. So here we go. The race is about to begin. And the green flag is in the air. We're underway. I get off to a good start right here. And I'm trying to squeeze down Jeff Gordon to lose his momentum just for him to get out of the gas so I could just get to the bottom lane and take the lead. And there I go with the race lead. And you see in the rear view mirror, look at the takeoff I get on Jeff Gordon and the field. It was unbelievable. But here they come in behind me, about to catch me. Jeff Gordon's already dropped back to 5th. Jeff Burton, Jimmy Johnson, Rusty Wallace is back there as well. So down the back straightaway for the first time and hitting 180 miles per hour down the back straightaway. Jeff Burton on the outside lane. You got Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson side by side. I saw Jeff Burton getting a run, so I put up the block there. And then down to the bottom of the racetrack, coming down the front straightaway. And I get to lead this lap. Now, the Bud Shootout, it does not count towards the career stats. It's basically an exhibition race. Does not count for points. Does not count for stats. So if I win this race, it don't matter. So look at, oh man, that was a kind of a big block on Jeff Burton right there on the outside lane to block him. Jimmy Johnson is still on the bottom lane. There all of a sudden you see Kevin Harvick. See, I'm not even holding a controller. This is how you know this is not live commentary. So, kind of sucks. I wish I didn't have game audio. I wish I didn't have any issues. I don't know what the hell happened to it. But at least you guys get to still see a race in hand and still footage, even though it's not live commentary. So, I do lead this lap. Jimmy Johnson still on the inside. Jeff Burton on the outside. You got Rusty Wallace trying to pass Kevin Harvick for third. He does. So, anyways, 5 laps to go. Now, remember, I still had to make a two-tire green flag pit stop in this race. If I didn't do that, I get disqualified. So, off turn number 2 down the back straightaway again. Here comes Rusty Wallace to the inside for the second spot. And, you know, it's so far so good in this race. And basically, this race is also good practice for the Daytona 500, you know. And I was explaining that around here, that this race is a good practice with Daytona 500 just to see how well I can hold off the guys behind me. As you see some of the drivers coming down pit road right now to make their green flag pit stop. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. He was one of the drivers that stayed out. He's about to take the second spot away from Rusty Wallace. I come up to block him. So I got 4 laps to go. So this lap, I am going to come down pit road in this lap. So you will see that happening this lap. So Ryan Newman and Dale Jarrett also back there as well. And here comes Ryan Newman for the second spot on Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the turn number 3 right now. about to head down pit road. Same with the guys behind me. Some of them are about to come down pit road as well. The tire is very worn, especially the right front. And here we come down pit road. Going to slow it down. Have to go 70 miles per hour. And there you see Mark Martin blowing an engine right there. Too bad for him. So right side tires only. And it's supposed to be an 11-second pit stop. Now, also for the Daytona 500, I'm gonna do the 2-tire pit stop strategy. So here we go, into the pit box right now. About to take the 2 tires, just the right side tire changes. Everything looks good so far. And then until that point, oh man, until that point, the front tire changer just couldn't get the tire on. And guess what? It was a slow pit stop. Slow pit stop. Could have just taken a 4-tire pit stop had that happened, but it was the Bud Shootout. If I took a 4-tire pit stop, I still get disqualified, so. But still come out of it with the race lead, so no problem at all. Which I was really surprised how big of a lead I had, because you would think that the other drivers would take a 2-tire pit stop under green flag. Apparently, they took a 4-tire pit stop, so I don't understand the reason for that at all. You would think they take the 2 tires as well, unless they did as well. I don't know. By the way, here we go in turn 3. You see Mark Martin blowing up there. So that's unfortunate for him. The left front tire is starting to wear down pretty bad. So I'm in 6th right now. Haven't really... the top 5 cars are on pit road right now, but they're exiting the pits right now. And here we come down the front straightaway to the start-finish line. 2 laps to go here at Daytona. And there you see Dale Jarrett, Ricky Craven, Terry Labonte. And then there you see the top 2 right there. And I was a little concerned about this too. I didn't think I was going to catch this top 2. There you see Sterling Marlin. And then that's Tony Stewart, the race leader, who's the champion Season 2. I didn't think I was going to catch him at all. But then I get a share drive just a little bit. I'm going to just pull out ahead of him just right there. So it was just good enough to get back the race lead. And guys, I'm looking good to win this Budweiser Shootout. Looking good. Looking good. Off turn number 4. About to take the white flag here at Daytona. With Tony Stewart coming up behind me. It's no surprise that Tony Stewart is competing for a win. So we're on the final lap now. You got Sterling Marlin 3rd, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 4th, and Ryan Newman rounds up the top 5. Tony Stewart is coming up in my mirror. So I basically have to do everything I can to block. Both my left side tires are all worn down at the moment. And as you see, Tony Stewart trying to go up high. So I go up high to try to block. Get that run away from him. So we're down the back straightaway for the final time. And yeah, just so far so good. In the turn number 3 now. Tony Stewart looking high again. So I'm going to move up high. The block. Here comes the rest of the field, but they ain't going to catch us in time. Off turn number 4. And guess what, guys? I am going to win the Budweiser Shootout in season number 3 here at Daytona. Feels good. Obviously, it doesn't count towards the stats, but it still feels good nonetheless. So here I go doing some burnouts here. Oh, gosh, okay. So I'm about to do some burnouts, some sweet burnouts. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Really good. Really, really good. Good burnouts. Now, watch this. Pop goes one tire, the left rear tire explodes, and I just cannot turn this car. And then, boom, there goes both the back tires. So both the back tires are gone now. And watch this. I get stuck in the grass here. I can't get going. And then all of a sudden, right here, the engine blows up. Awesome burnout celebration, am I right? So here I am in victory lane, celebrating the win. It's just awesome. If this counted as my career wins, this would have been my 3rd win of the career. So it feels good. Climbing out of the car. Yes! Yes, yes. So it feels good. Feels good. Spraying that champagne. High fives. Winston Cup girl jumping on top of one of my pit crew members. It was an awesome victory. And this, like I said, gives me confidence for the Daytona 500. Look at that, almost $201,000 to win that race. It's awesome. And then there you go. That's the career. And look at that. I still made some money. I made $200,000, as you saw. So pretty good. So that should do it right there for this video, guys. That was the Budweiser Shootout. That means the next race is going to be the Daytona 500. Obviously, for the Daytona 500, I'm going to be doing this kind of commentary again because for whatever reason, I had game audio and commentary audio issues for whatever reason, even though I tested everything out before I started recording, but had this issue as well, so I don't know what happened. So, guys, I apologize for that, but hopefully you still enjoyed this video. Hopefully you will also enjoy the Daytona 500 video as well, and hopefully by the time I do the Rockingham race, everything will be all fixed up and ready to go. So that's it. Justin Lombard, aka N2SC4R. I will see you in the Daytona 500.